Every week, we seem to be talking about Rick and just his ability to be resilient. Just what does it say about him that, come off the type of quarter he had in the third quarter and then still be able to lead a comeback?
Yeah, I mean, he made mistakes. He knows he made mistakes, and I think everybody made mistakes. I think if we're going to look back tomorrow and see everyone made mistakes, it just wasn't Rick. But he did a great job leading us. He always does. Threw a couple picks and comes back and throws 2 touchdowns. So I mean that's the kind of guy he is. He's resilient and he's going to continue to be that way.
And then just kind of lost in the translation, if you will, is just with Brandon having the game that he had filling in for Adam. Just talk about what he was able to provide you guys from a running standpoint.
Yeah, I mean when Adam was here, we knew Brandon was a good back. He ran the ball very well when Adam was here. Now Adam's out, and he, kind of took on the role himself, and he did a great job. Pocky got in there too, and just made some good runs. But Brandon's a great player. He's a hard-nosed kid. He bounces back when he makes a bad cut or a bad play doesn't get yards. He stays positive in the huddle, which is rare for a freshman, not to get flustered or concerned about stuff. He just keeps playing.
And you just talk about all his characteristics as an offensive lineman. Does that make it more exciting for you to know that you got a running back like that you're blocking for?
Yeah. I mean, when you got a guy like that back there, I think I got the same questions last year when Sean was back there. And you get excited, no matter what back you got back there, you just got to block. And when a freshman running back's back there running as hard as he is, you got to be excited about that.
Hey, Bryan, can you talk about the wind? What was it like out there? It seemed like it was pretty heavy.
Yeah. In warm-ups, I was getting kind of cold. It was kind of chilly out there in the beginning, but once you get going, you kind of just lose focus of it. But it was windy. It seemed like a couple passes died because of it, and a couple punts died because of it. But as an offensive lineman, I don't really pay attention to it. It didn't affect me too much. I'm still slow running up and down the field.
Was that the talk on some of Rich's passes that were going to the north end zone? Kind of hung up.
I don't know. He'd be a better guy to tell you if they were or not. That could have been the case. Because I know Rick definitely isn't that inaccurate. Rick's a pretty accurate guy, so to see that was kind of rare. I would have never thought he would have done that many times. But I'm not making any excuses for him or anything. He'll be able to tell you better than anybody.
What was the move in the huddle? As you guys were facing the difficulties in the third.
We knew we just had to keep pushing. It was all positive the entire time. We knew that we couldn't just break right there. We knew that we had a chance to keep pushing. We had a little success on a couple drives before that, so we knew we could move the ball. Just a matter of doing it consistently and picking up big chunks of yards, every series. And we were able to do that. Whenever you make a big play, that gets the huddle a little bit more positive, a little bit more energy. So
they had a first and goal before. And they could have gone up, I think, 17 points, right?
And then the Sash pick six, is that what it was?
Yeah.
God, what a play. I thought, I didn't even know what happened. I thought the ball hit the ground and he picked it up and ran it, but it was a pick. But that was a huge play. Tyler's been playing great football all year round, and, for him to make that play wasn't a surprise. He's been around the ball all year, and, that was a big play.
I saw the students holding up a sign that said, "Undead, undefeated" at the end. Is that this team now?
Yeah, we go to 9-0, and, it's kind of, we're never going to quit. We're always going to keep fighting. Every game of ours has gone 60 minutes. So that's the kind of team we are. We're going to keep fighting for 60 minutes. We're never going to quit.
You got some luck going for you. Are you at all worried that it might run out?
Luck? Some say it's better to be lucky than good. I don't know. But, is it going to run out? I don't know. It may. As long as it keeps going, keep riding it, I guess.
Did you see what happened on Sash's interception?
Yeah, like I said, I thought someone knocked it down and hit the ground and popped back up, so I thought they were going to review it and call it back, but it was a pick. Little did I know.
Did you make the run on all those to the end zone on all those touchdowns to celebrate?
Not Marvin's. But on DJ's I did, but not on Marvin. Marvin's was long. God, I see it. And they're naked too, so I'm all the way across the other side of the field, so that's you're adding another 20 yards on it. But no, for DJ's I was down there.
You disappeared middle of the end of the third quarter, maybe beginning of the fourth quarter, ran up the tunnel, and you under the weather? Or?
No, I had to go to the bathroom. I had to use the restroom. That's what it is.
What was it about Indiana's defense that you guys kept moving the pocket?
Well, they're aggressive defense. Those DNs like to get upfield, and they're both two great defensive ends, and they like to get upfield and really get a good pass rush. So we knew if we could get them to suck in, and Rick would be able to get out and have a lot of time to throw the ball.
Bryan, there's been 6 games this year where you guys haven't even scored 28 points, and you put up 28 in the fourth quarter. Can you just talk about that offensive explosion?
Well, it was kind of something that we had to keep grinding on. That's just how this team is. We came out not playing our best football in the first half, and they were playing great football in the first half. They did a good job against us, and being able to, get those 28 in the fourth. Is that what it was, 28 in the fourth? And that's big. We just, the defense got us back on the field very, very fast, so we were able to just keep, our foot on the gas on the field.
It seems like he can be at the same time the most frustrating and the most exciting quarterback on the field.
Rick,
yeah.
I don't think we were ever frustrated with him. I don't think anybody's frustrated with him. He's a positive guy and he's a resilient guy. So every time, he threw an interception, came off the field, no one's frustrated at him. We just, he flushed it and we just moved on.
How
Did you
was
say
Tito
any?
after all those picks? I mean, it seems to pile up. Was there frustration piling up for him, or did you,
For him?
it seemed to put it
If there was, he wasn't showing it. I mean, that's the kind of guy. If he was frustrated, he wasn't showing it, and obviously he showed that he was able to come back and throw those 2 touchdowns and lead us all the way down the field. He made some beautiful passes there down the stretch.
Did you say anything to him before the fourth quarter, after the third quarter, any time in there to pick him up a little?
I don't think anyone needs to say anything to Rick. He's a guy that knows what he needs to do. If anything, he's saying stuff to us. He doesn't need anyone to say anything to him.
There was some lineman's dream in the fourth quarter to have 14 points in 2 plays. You're out there for 1 play and back to the bench.
I mean, it was nice. I mean, it definitely wasn't bad, but we were able to run the ball too there on the end. So if we would have run it or passed it, it would have been fine with me. But being able to get a big play like that, it sparks the offense and the defense. So it was good overall.
Can you just talk about all the big plays? You guys had a 98-yard interception return for a touchdown, a 92-yard pass, and another 66-yard pass.
Yeah, I mean, having big plays, helps win ball games for sure. And when you're able to get that many from offense and defense, good things are going to happen. And it's just staying positive the entire game. That's when those big plays come. When you stay positive and just keep working.